All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1040, Golden case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Belk, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Well, long story short, I was put on child support by my baby's mother. And for the past year, I've basically been having full custody. Not legal, of course. She comes and goes as she pleases, pops up unannounced, and I'm here today to place her on child support.
Okay. How old is your child?
My child is 4 years old.
Boy or girl?
She's a little girl.
Okay. And you said mom just pops up every now and then. For the past year, your daughter has been living with you?
Completely careless.
Court is in session, and Mr. Bull is here to request a modification to the child support agreement. Why? Because for the past year, he's had full custody of his 4-year-old daughter, while the mother has been mostly absent, showing up only occasionally. Now he's asking the court to hold her financially accountable for their child's well-being. The judge presses for more details. How involved has the mother really been? Mr. Bull doesn't hold back. He's been the sole caregiver, with the mother making rare appearances but offering little to no support. This case shines a light on the complications of custody changes and how they impact child support. As the discussion unfolds, the judge must weigh responsibility and financial fairness to ensure the child gets the support they deserve.
Just shows whenever she pleases.
What is she doing? Do you know?
I have no idea. I've heard here and there that she's really living that party life, so I mean, that's none of my business, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just here for my daughter and to take care of her.
Okay. Okay, understood. Do you know where mom worked last? Do you know how much money she makes?
I do not, Your Honor, I do not have that information with me.
Okay. When was the last time you actually seen her?
As of today, it's been about 4 months.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you, and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're going to do is stop yours and then start a child support obligation on her.
Mr. Bull's testimony paints a clear picture of the emotional and financial weight of single parenting. For the past year, he's been the sole provider for his daughter, while the mother's inconsistent presence and party lifestyle have made her unreliable. His concern for his daughter's well-being is undeniable, and his commitment to securing a stable home is admirable. Though he's unsure of the mother's current job or income, one thing is clear: he's determined to make sure his child gets the support she deserves. This moment highlights the challenges of co-parenting when one parent steps back, forcing the other to step up. Mr. Bill's story is a powerful reminder of what true parental responsibility looks like.
I see that she was served to be here today. She's not here. And obviously you don't know where she is. You haven't seen her in the past 4 months. How many other children does she have?
She has 3 children.
Including your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't have any financial information in front of me for her, but what I can do is put her on child support based on what it would be around minimum wage.
Okay.
For 3 kids. Do you have health insurance on your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is it?
It's around $650, $675.
Is that for you and the child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how many people are on that insurance?
It's just me and her.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll divide that by 2, because by law, she's only required to carry health insurance for the child only.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make her child support set at minimum wage, which is around $213.
The judge's ruling marks a major shift in the case. Mr. Bill's child support obligation is officially terminated, and the mother is now ordered to pay $550 per month. This decision reinforces the court's commitment to ensuring a child's needs are met, no matter which parent is absent. By setting child support based on minimum wage, the judge makes one thing clear: financial responsibility doesn't vanish just because a parent chooses to walk away. Adding health insurance costs into the equation further highlights the priority of the child's well-being. This ruling is a firm reminder that parents have both a legal and moral duty to support their children, even if they are not actively involved. The legal system remains a crucial force in enforcing accountability and making sure children receive the care they deserve.
Plus the half of the $675. So her child support obligation will come out to $550.50 every month.
All right.
All right, and that's what we'll do. Do you have any other questions?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge Vonder delivers a clear and direct summary, stressing that since the mother voluntarily gave up custody, she is now financially responsible for supporting her child. This decision reinforces a simple but crucial principle. If you step away from custody, you step up financially before closing the case. The judge issues an important reminder: ignoring a legal summons is never a good idea. This case stands as yet another example of the legal system's firm stance on prioritizing a child's well-being and enforcing parental responsibility as the gavel falls. The ruling leaves a lasting message about the realities of parenting obligations and the court's role in ensuring children receive the care they deserve.
Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I just wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Belt case. Dad was ordered to pay child support previously. Child was living with mom. Well, what did you hear interesting about that case? The child has now been living with dad for the past year, so it wouldn't be fair to keep dad on child support. Therefore, his case needs to be modified. Well, what mom did is known as voluntary relinquishment. What is that exactly? Voluntary relinquishment is when one parent gives up their possession of the child to the other parent. When that occurs, the parent who gave up the child should then start paying child support. So that's why in this case, mom was ordered to pay child support to dad. Something else you may have noticed, mom was not present for court. Remember guys, like we've discussed in our previous episodes, make sure that when you are served with papers to be in court, you always appear.
Judge Vonder wraps up the case with two key takeaways. Voluntary relinquishment of custody comes with financial responsibility, and child support must be adjusted when custody arrangements change. She makes it clear, when a parent steps back from custody, they must step up financially, reaffirming that the child's well-being is always the court's top priority. The judge stresses that parents must be held accountable, and the legal system is there to enforce that accountability. This case sheds light on the legal process surrounding custody and child support, reinforcing the importance of responsibility in parenting. In the end, Judge Vonder's ruling is a strong reminder that parenting isn't just about emotional support. It also means providing financial stability. Parenting is a lifelong commitment, in every sense of the word.